Hello.
Hello.
To begin with, can you say your name?
My name Pheap Nhem. It's okay. My first name Pheap and my last name Nhem.
And to begin with the story, can you tell us back in 1974, 1975, before the end of the war, what was your life like?
Okay. I was born in 1968, so if you talk way back there in 1974, so I was like 6 years old. So I'm not very much remember a lot, but at least I can bring up some what I know on that time. Okay. Um, I on that time I still live in Kampong Chinang province in Cambodia. No, it's outside of the city. So I my life is just a childhood, and then I didn't go to school. I had no school yet, and I went go to brought the cow to feed with my uncle, my family that I normally do, on that time. Okay.
How big was your family?
Oh, my family, we got a lot though in the Kampong province there. We got my mom's side and my dad's side. So I got uncle, and grandma, and a great grandfather, grandmother. Yeah, no, but yeah, we live in good life though. Thank you.
No sisters or brothers?
Oh, I myself I have a yeah I got one on the time I got one younger brother. I'm the eldest one, and then I got another sister. Okay, okay, yeah.
And what did your parents do for a living?
My parent occupation. Uh, my mom and my dad is a farmer. We do the farm. Okay, okay, yeah.
They grew rice?
They grow rice, yes, they grow rice, collect rice, yeah.
So how did life change for you after the end of the war?
The end of the war in 1975 when yes we remember that when the war the war that the end between American and Vietnam end in 1975, and then the communists we call it Pol Pot, right? They took power in 1975, and they kicked the government we call Lun Nol government there out of the country, and they won. And they won that the first time they won they controlled the country in 1975, and Lun Nol that we call that he in not a communist guy, but he on side on American side. He live in we call it Republican, right? And then he fled to America. So he left the country, and then the and then Pol Pot took over the country. So when the Pol Pot took country, that just on that moment there, everything seemed was right, because that because that the politics or comedies, they very smooth and sweet to people, right? They say that everything equal to people, and then people happy, like blah blah, and then not 1 month later, and then they just they say that people, we don't know what's going on. They just said, okay, people in Phnom Penh, they had to evacuate to the countryside. Everybody, have to go. You say, why? They said, you not go, American gonna be bombed in the whole city, and the people are gonna get killed. So if you want to kill, you can have to go, right? No choice. So all people there, they force, they really force. So people, they just become crazy, and they say, oh, 24 hours, get out from the Phnom Penh. That really rush, like like that. So so reason I know how I know that, because I'm living in Kampong Chinang province, that in that on the countryside. It's not in the Phnom Penh. But because there's amount of a lot of people that that from the Phnom Penh there and escape to my province there, it's on the street everywhere. Though I ask mom, say, but oh, they just evacuate from the Phnom Penh. And they say, why? They say, oh, we have to do, it's not the American gonna drop the bomb in 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that I remember at that time. Okay, that a lot of people evacuate. So some they bring some clothes, some they carry some what they have along belonging together along the street there. But I tell you, a lot of children and kids a lot on that time, and some they run out of food, no food to eat, no, and then people that live in the village there, village countryside, they support some food, and they just for people, like escape and just keep going, you don't know where, and in something that you did without prepare, then you can meet up with what sickness, people get sick, hungry, kid, and nothing, like a lot of things, a terrible thing, a lot, right? And people got start sick, and people start hungry, and die and death is happen on the way there from that time. Okay.
And you were living in a village or in the countryside?
Yeah, the countryside, because Kapuchang province is on the countryside, okay. And and in the morning I always bring cow, go to field, right, to feed the cow, and I stay on the I'm on the tree, like pick up some fruit, and then we look on the street there. A lot of people that from the city that they evacuate from the country straight to countryside, keep going. We don't know how many people. Some people sick, they sleep on the street there. We don't know where, no direction. We're supposed to go.
How long did that last for?
They keep they going. They non-stop keep going there. From it kind of mix up. When people from Phnom they push up already, and then they start another from another province, from east side or from north side. They just come and go constantly. So that we don't know what is the politics is, but it kind of mix up a lot, and people start to criticize, start to hate each other. I hate you. You on north side hate on the east side. I don't know what's going on, and that the way happen, and that this thing that get people a lot of start to hate each other and start to kill each other.
How, and you lived in your home at that time? Did your parents continue farming during this period of chaos?
Yeah, because we got a very strict that from the like I think that because the uncontrolled of the communist Khmer there, we call Khmer Pol Pot there, right? So the villager there, that the leader said that okay, now under this communist regulation here, like I said, you have to working hard, and working hard, and whatever we call onka tell you to do, you have to do it. You can't refuse it. You have to do it. That's all. So, and then in my village there, in Kampong Chang there, they start to took my mom away, took my dad away, took me away. My dad, they took to the mountain to break the stone, to do some regulation or dig the regulation by hand. And my mom, they took to another side, to east side, So we never seen each other, like, like take like maybe couple months. I see mom come home one time, or my dad the same thing, And I was in that time because I'm so young, so the villager there, they took me, put in all the youth team, all the kids there, and what we do, we had to go to the field and collect all the tree, green grass, whatever, mix up with the cow dung to make a fertilizer, to make soil, to grow right in the right field. That we do daily day, that we daily, that they do. So every morning I wake up do that. But what we get, we had no right to eat. We have to eat only at lunchtime. We got only one of the scoop of the rice soup. That's all. No, we had a lot of fruit. We had a lot of fish in there, but we are not allowed. What we had to eat, we had to eat the same. We are equal. We had to eat the same. Everybody have to got one scoop of rice. Exactly. Like that.
If you what would happen if you picked a fruit from a tree and ate it?
They eat the first thing on the time if they pick it, they say that you are enemy. You not you enemy. You again the Onka regulation. You are the enemy. So they punish you. They punish you. Like they said because you are hungry. They punish you and they bring you away. They kill you. Because you are very hungry. When because you're hungry, so like you see the like potatoes or whatever, you grab one to eat, and then they say that they call all the kids there, say, look, you have to confess what you did to all the people that you are enemy because you took some that you buy for yourself, you enemy. Then you tell them, say, okay, I'm wrong, people. Okay, I'm stealing potato to eat here, fruit here, because so I'm so hungry, but I am enemy to the Onka, because I'm a bad guy. So all friend, all my team here, please don't do like me, and they took him away.
You saw that happen?
That happened, yeah. Okay.
And what kind of punishments if you were a child at 6 or 7 years old?
Yeah, they some they took and they beat him very hard to teach lesson, and that the first start. But like you talk like 4 or 5 months later, it's not. Whatever you had done, small thing, they kill you there. They kill you in front of you to teach lesson to everybody. To see, sit there. Okay. After you admit all mistake, then they chop your head off, and then people see that it's okay here to teach all people lesson. Because you are hungry, how you live with the scoop of like you usually eat with family like the rice or bowl, right? And then you eat just only the scoop of rice soup with the water scoop there, and you got like some little bit rice in there, and how you gonna could be, like we of course we're hungry, yeah. So that only way,
But the rice was still growing. There was still plenty of rice. There was still...
We got plenty of rice. People had to do 2 shifts to grow rice. We got a lot of rice, but they not allowed. People that got right to eat only the people that do right on the field. That 24 hours there, they run 2 shifts there, so they got 1 bowl of rice to eat every day. Just for all people there that they work on the field there, they got rice, one every day. One day you got rice, one plate of rice there to eat. That's all they got there. But people that live in the province inside the village or whatever, you no choice. You have to eat only the rice soup. Rice soup there they make with some. Sometimes they make some with potatoes, something like that. Okay, something like that. That's all that we eat, that way. Okay, that's why all kids there someday so hungry, and at night they came out to steal something to eat food, and then they caught him, and then bad luck.
Who did you live with when your mom was sent away and your dad was sent away?
Because we have a relative there in the village there. But normally we had no time. We never talk to each other. You know, you do your own. You just stay with the group of the kid together there in the morning and to collect all the green, all the tree, all the float on the water and make with the cow dung to make soil and fertilizer. You know, and pile up like that. No, and that's all. And then like me, I'm just eat there and then I had to eat. I so hungry. I don't know what to do. I got a knife or just broke the you know the pole of the house, the wood there. I just crack it, make it small wood, piece small, and I eat that. I eat that, and in and in 1 month or in 3 months, whatever, my dad come. My dad so skinny because he work in the mountain. He break a stone or big there. Oh my God, he's so skinny. I come and look at me so fat because I'm swollen. You know, I'm like balloon. My stomach like this, you know, go and all. And my dad just dropped here. He said that I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna die because yeah.
He thought you were gonna die?
Yeah, because I'm not nothing. Because I'm all my body and my swallow swollen like a balloon.
Did they have worms?
Yeah, I got a worm too. Yeah. When I honestly, I'm sorry. When I go the poop, you know, all worm in from on there. Okay, my God, big worm there. I don't call it. So that's true.
And your little siblings, how did you have to take care of them?
Yeah, we keep there. We sleep there. We don't know like you know. We just got a soup or right there. We just sleep there outside there or on the we nothing there. And at night we always have a secret police. No, they just go under your house and try to spy you. What you know? No, okay. You know, anyhow, that's why it's so quiet, too scared. You know, and fruit everywhere. Your chicken, your pet everywhere, but it doesn't belong to you. You can touch nothing. You know, it's so sad. Look that day. That's why I'm. You know, like when I look back there and oh my God, I wish that I don't want to see that again, and I don't want to see it to happen to my people, to any people, and don't want to happen to the young generation. You know, that's enough. You know, communists. I really hate communists. That I learned from. You know, that I met. Mm-hmm.
So you stayed in Kampong Chenang the entire time?
The entire time there, you know, entire time there.
And how did you, when did your family decide to leave?
Yeah, in that beginning, like in 1978, there are a lot of people that was arrested. We don't know who are now who, and they line up, no. It look like, I tell you, like the length of the people that they tie up line, you know, every day. Bring to kill, I know where they kill all. We don't know, I don't know where they bring it up to. You know, I don't know too. But one day, I found out what happened. When the rainy season, it was dry, right? But when the rainy season come, then I heard the frog, you know, frog. They cry, they singing everywhere. So I decide I rather to catch some crop or some frog, you know, to eat, right? So I go, you know, I go in the field there where I collect all the green for do the soil there. I went there, all there, or sometimes I pick up some mushroom to eat, right, in the field. You know, then I don't know, I smell so gross. What's that? You know? So I pick up there, you know, I step in the hole that a lot of dead body. Then I start to learn, I say, what the heck, you know? And then I look around there, a lot of dead body that all the wild pig or what they dig and they eat all that there. So that I know that all people that they bring up every day, line up there, they must be got killed over there. Yeah.
The mass grave.
Mass grave, yeah, everywhere. So then I start to be worried, and I got my grandma that said that you had to working hard and be careful. Okay, careful. and she and my grandma, she believe in Buddha, so she like to pray, you know, and one day I'm so hungry, and she didn't, and then I decide in the rice field, and the rice is only ripe, only behave right. You can collect there, and the water, the decent water decent, and I saw a lot of fish in the rice field there. A lot of fish. So I go, I got, I just put my, I tie up like this, my pan, and then I scoop all the fish there, put in my pan there, and then I grab, and I snake to my grandma. I say, Grandma, this all fish here for you, here, you know. And I hope that my grandma gonna cook for me to eat, right? In the morning, my brother there, wake up. We almost go to pick up all the green stuff to make soy again, to work. Then I said, Grandma, where the fish got it? Okay, in the pot there. I went there, opened the pot. I didn't see any fish. You know what I see? I see the you know, the fruit, what do you call it? The fruit, okay. What do you call it? In my mouth there. The fruit that we in Asia, that
Papaya?
Yeah, papaya. Yeah, sorry, papaya. Yeah, papaya. Yeah. So papaya. So it's not the papaya fruit. This is the papaya fruit, but it's very young fruit, right? So she took that from the tree, and she cut 4 parts, and she cooked it for me, my brother, one piece each. and she took all the fish thrown in the lake back, you know. And I still remember that, you know, like say, oh my grandma, my God, you know, like said, so sad thing, yeah.
Why did she do that?
Because she believes in karma. She don't want to kill any animal. She don't want to kill like any.
She's a Buddhist.
She's a Buddha, you know, like that. Okay. Yeah. And I work very hard. My brother and I work very hard, and my mom, she do dig, you know, like irrigation somewhere in east side. My dad in another region on the west side, you know, and they will meet each other. And when they come back, look, people like that, all skinny and all that, you know, and come to see me there. And sometimes my dad, he can hide some potato from mountain there, bring to me to eat, you know, like that, right? So I like that. Very sad, you know, like you look back, oh my God, I can't believe that, you know. And so that I would like to tell you what happened that in 1979, because what I talk here, that almost the end of 1978, you know, okay, that but you already know that the power of Khmer Rouge, they took everywhere there, you know, and then of course a lot of people have been killed, you know, have been killed there, and especially die, starvation, no medication, no medicine, nothing at all, you know. So if you cannot work, you are enemy, you are die. They kill you because you pretend you are lazy, you don't want to work, you know, and we don't know what the right, and I don't remember they what the like all the right that the Cambodian people made. I think the Pol Pot Meroon, they just use that right to trade with China for weapon. So that's why, okay. So they don't have money to buy, you know, so they use that, you know, all right there. So they trade with China for weapon, for gun, all those what they need, you know, all this. Yeah, and in 1978, like almost the end of the year, 1978, then my mom, my dad come back home, and they see each other, and then start, and in couple days there, my mom, my dad, at night, we just slept there, and my dad just said, yeah, we had to work hard for our Angkar, you know, the reason that my mom said that, because that the spy under my house. How you know that the spy under the house? Because that your house is all sand underneath there, right? And in the morning you always see all track there, all with that. Then we know that, oh my God, they spy us very bad, right? Yeah. So one day one guy they come and said, they said that no, in couple days your family had to move from here to Baltimore. They said Anka want you go there.
What's in Battambang?
Baltimore province.
Yeah, but what's there? Why?
No, they say they don't say you cannot say no. And my mom just crying. My dad said, no, I cannot go that to leave my mom, my grandma, that she very old there. And my dad go hug my mom, said, if you don't go, we are all gonna die. You're gonna kill her. You know? And my mom said, okay, you go. Let me stay here, let me die myself. You go. My dad said, no. You die, me die, but how about a kid? Die, you know. So my mom started crying a couple of days very bad. Then we go. Yeah, we just pack up. You say no choice. You go. You gotta go. You gotta die. Anka said you have to go. That's it. Nothing to say. Sorry about it. Yeah. So.
You go by foot or by train
No, well,
car?
okay. Say then they pack up. Then my dad start to pack up everything what we have there, and then we have a cow, with the cart. We pack up, go on cart, with cow leading to the city of Kampong Chhnang. To city of Kampong Chhnang, there we call stock. Call Idomir stock Idomir. That the small city there that we have train station there to import from there to Battambang. So we got arrived in the station there in the city of Kampong Chhnang there we got there, and when we went there, it's not just me alone. We got a lot of people went together there, and we don't know where to go. We don't know, so we just jump in the train there, and then we drop off in the Spy Gate in Sarisapon station in Battambang.
Battambang is closer to Thailand.
Yeah, Battambang is closer to Thailand. Yeah.
How far away from Kampong Chhnang?
I think we took the train. Yeah, I think one day, one night. The train there, I remember. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
What did you do when you got there?
We got there that we don't know what Anka had done over there. So the people are quiet and no people. So I suggest that all people got killed. We don't know. So when we went there, and then they just told my dad, okay, you go live there. So the people live there, that's all, and do the job, work there. So my dad just big building there, you live there, and then we just go do rice field, we all the group there, and they work there for like 1 month, and then they move you to another, like another country, and they do the same thing, do same thing, just keep doing the job, keep the work all the way like that, I don't know why, but we have been moved around like that too many times to do that. But stay one place not too long, just 1 month, 1 month and a half, that's it, and somewhere else.
Where did you sleep? In the fields or in some?
No, when they moved there, we got a house in that country there. We just live there, But we had no choice. But we cannot talk anything at all. We just go grow, just do farm. Keep doing farm. That's all.
You had a place for yourself, or you shared with other families?
Yeah. We share all the family there. We people there. They stay there and just keep doing there That's all like that. Yeah.
Father was sent to do work.
Do work on to do all the heavy job like work all the right field there, grow rice and and I just leading the cow, go to feed and leave it the kid there and collect all the green stuff, do soil, the same thing like that, make soil for the farm. That's all. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you now know Do you now know why they did that?
I still don't know why they did that, but I don't know that I still honestly I can't think of it. Why did they keep doing it? I don't understand.
And you moved too many times to count.
Yeah, I moved too many times to count from one to one. We don't know what and we had no choice to ask. What they tell you how to do. That's all. If you ask your enemy.
So how did your family live?
My family. You mean I living from there or you
live Cambodia?
Oh, okay. And so that we do like this, and then in 1979 there and January 7 there that Vietnam start to war in Cambodia there. In Vietnam, Vietnam started in Cambodia there, and then the big war start, right? So then people like try to escape. One thing from Hungary, like so mixed up, right? Some try get out, won't get killed, but a lot of people that try to escape from Cambodia into Thailand, like I can say 1% can to be alive. You're gonna hit on landmine, or you're gonna hit by army on the border, kill you. So we call a lot of people that have decided to escape there, and they all dead. So what I do now, we sit, okay, we have group, people that work together, okay, we decide when the war happened there, and what can I do now? We escape to Thailand, or how can I go? We don't know, and Thailand is not close. It really far. We don't know where Thailand is, You got to have a map to look, and we don't know, like you don't know how to read and write. We don't know nothing about that. How do you know on the map? Nothing, right? So only thing that we can learn from only people that been there, that live there, like from generation to generation, right? So yeah, we ask them, say, okay, where we can go, where we can escape there, close, like blah blah like that. But the reason that can for people that can be survive, because that we go to war, that Vietnam war, it just push Khmer Rouge way almost the end, like almost control the whole, the whole country, that the chance of people that can get away, they can escape to Thailand. Otherwise, people no chance at all, So when they start to when people start to like move from one group, like all people that escape from, they live in Battambang there. I told you that you think that they close to Thailand. It's not, okay. We live there, but when the war start in Battambang there, so people start to thrust through to another small country in way somewhere, that we don't know. We just keep going there, and we live there for 1 week there. Then go another place for 1 week there. But we had nothing to eat. We always eat leaf and lizard or spider, or bamboo, young bamboo. We grab those stuff, and then that's the way we alive, But the main thing we have to research to find the water. That important thing. We run for water, right? We can stay there for a while. That the main thing. So we keep moving a lot, try to get away from Khmer Rouge to kill you, and try to get away from landmine, So we don't know where, you know, we don't know, like, okay, if we and go, we just see all that body on the on the way there, everywhere there, and it's very hot and dry season. It's no water. Every lake they all dry out. You know, like, oh my goodness, you know, like it and we walk. My God, sweat. No people like, oh no, but I know, lucky for me, I was young, but I know I'm still, I never get sick. That's the reason why, you know, and I'm the one that go to gather, go to run around, find some lizard for food, pick up some bamboo, you know, young bamboo for food and those stuff, you know, and green, whatever I can chew and can eat, not bite, not bitter. And then I think that all this can eat, can edible, can eat. I bring it all to eat, you know, like, you know.
How big was your group?
My group a lot. They come there, like, and all people there, we come together. We have to say, okay, now it's time to help each other. Yeah.
How many? 10, 20 families?
Yeah. I got like around, like more than 30 people. You know, more than, yeah.
And you didn't set out to leave Cambodia. You were just running from from the war.
But yeah, running from the war, we don't know how can run out to Thailand. We don't know.
You just went.
We just keep try to find a safe place. Keep going.
Did you know whether you were going north or west or east or south, or was something guiding you?
There's something that the people live there. We say, okay, if we keep go there this way, just keep, you know, might be hit Thailand. That's all we know.
And it was jungle?
All jungle. All jungle there.
Yeah. Landmines were dangerous.
Yeah, landmine and you know, and you know that stone like spike that they made off from bamboo. You know, like, and they hide underground there with the landmine. Yeah.
Booby traps.
Booby trap, yeah, to kill people, right? So they all the field like that, you know. So where that you can go, only the part that people already been through there, all of that, you see that body over there, mean that the land already explode, or you have some way to go through out there. You don't walk outside of that part, you know, you're gonna be in danger, you know, yeah. So that we survive and how we run, and I cannot tell you, we don't know man, and we don't know exactly, we don't know, like, we don't know date, nothing at all. We just see the sunshine and we try to hide. Sometimes we not slept in the, we try to sleep in the water to get away from enemy, to try that chase you around, or Khmer Rouge, they chase you to kill you because you run out. You not have to fight Vietnam, you know, the war, you know, that's why.
So Khmer Rouge were still in the jungle? They
fight everywhere because they fight everywhere. So we try both. We try to get away from the army, you know, and we're not gonna hide on the mountain or on the somewhere that look good. No, if we see water, we rather run, sleep in the water with the bag. We put them there and sleep in the water, so nobody know. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh my God, you know, like a lot of things happen, you know, like I don't believe that all, no. I don't know how I survive, you know, honestly, look back, you know.
What do you mean sleep in the water? How do you sleep in the water?
In the water, you know, like you go in the water there and you got a plastic bag, you know, when you tired, you don't know. You just got water to drink, and then you just cover your head with the bag there and sleep there, because enemy, they not go look in the water, look inside the bag there. They always look on Thailand to find people, right? Have people around, right? So all the way we think that try to be safe, you know.
But the 30 of you would be like in the water.
No, but some they yeah, we come together, but we slept different place. Some go there, some go here, you know. And then when we start to move, okay, now it's time to move again. We go somewhere again, like that.
Of the group of the 30 people, did many people die along the way?
Oh yeah, a lot of people are sick and die normally, and what can we do? And some we got pneumonia, you know, pneumonia on there, and a lot of people they got sick very bad there. And but lucky because the war is so bad, and Vietnam attacked there, and Khmer Rouge lost the war. So then we had chance, you know, to escape more and more, you know. So then myself, you know, like all people that sick there, we just stay under the big tree, big tree there. Then I go to find food in the mountain, and almost close to Thailand already there. Because all border of Thailand, they are all mountain there. So I myself, I go up mountain there, go grab everything I can grab, and come and let mommy cook, and then I feed all the people that sick there under the tree there,
And you were only 8
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old,
yeah,
9.
yeah. And that time there, that my sister passed away, died.
Oh.
There, yeah.
From
I think from Monyear, I believe there, because that during Monyear, like Monyear, that disease.
lung disease, like lung illness.
Monyear is, I don't know, kind of because the water not the dirty and from the mountain, because a lot of clay or water there, and because what I know there, because the water from the mountain there, I don't know what kind of stuff there, but because we drink that water, so yeah, we got sick a lot there. And because I'm the guy, I search for food there. Even I grab the crab that live in the water there. The crab there is like so skinny, no meat. They all lie, all over body there, and I know that the water is no good as well, and then people got sick a lot there, and people die a lot there, die everywhere, I tell you, everywhere, And when we run there on the border, we start to see dead body, we start to see a lot of kill whole, masquerade everywhere, it's very sad. And no.
And as you don't know how long you lived like that, how long your journey was.
I believe that we've been living that for a long time too. I think that we start to beginning of 79 when the war happened there, and we start when the war they push at Battambang there, and when Vietnam attacked there bad, and Khmer army start to gather on the border Khmer Thai, Cambodian Thailand there border. They just start to set up the camp there, to fight with Vietnam. So then we had the chance step into Thailand, So when we step into Thailand, Thai authority, they not allow you in there. No. So Thai they bring the big truck and then let us go in the truck, and they dump us somewhere else on the mall, somewhere in the jungle, way in somewhere we don't know.
Cambodia or Thailand?
On the border, we don't know where it is. They jump there in the mid and all running. Oh my God! We had no all wet clothes or everything. I'm so young. That very sad. We don't know. And that day we slept. That day when they dump us in the mountain there, we don't know where it is. We so tired. So then we just put the bag, sleep on the ground there, and then wake up. We are floating on the water. We don't know. Because when you hit the water, you wake up, right? We don't know. That I remember, it was very sad in that day, like all wet everywhere. And then we just walk down border, just keep walking, and Thai start, like, they see you, they kill you, and it's all lady, they rape people, Thai army, rape them. Oh my God, sad, really sad. And we just walking, we keep go, we don't know where to go. Just keep walking in there, and keep like we lost the way, we don't know where to go, right? Because we know border, we want to go in Thailand, but how we can go there? We just keep and go, and then we go there, and then Thai just kick us out, and then we shoot us away, like, so that life very sad, so. That's why when I see people that watching Killing Field movie there, have you been watching Killing Field movie? I say that is a movie, but I'm the real actor there. I got know that movie. Yeah. Sorry, but.
So how many times did you cross the border and got sent back?
Oh, we go one spot there. They kick out. We kick out. We go another spot, though. So they ask, okay, you have gold, change food to eat. So whatever we have there, a little bit, whatever we change, trade with food, and then we buy, and then kick us out from there. Yeah, okay. So we've been run over and out for a long time, and we survive with only the leaf. And sometimes people come and steal some farm like corn from corn farm of Thai people that on border, you know, something like that, no? Yeah, and to survive, right? And I'm keep going on the mountain, find some, like I said, some whatever I can eat, no, like some fruit, no. If I see monkey eat that, I go grab it, no, and some bamboo, some some any root that we can eat. I bring it all because I got a lot of people there around there, and they are so tired. They have no energy. They are passed out. But I know why. I'm only young kid one that still like still energy to working on. No, like yeah, okay, yeah. That's true. That this yeah, that is the real story that the real life experience that I had.
Then what happened next?
Yeah, next I keep going there, and then we heard that UNHCR they now they can come to help there. They said okay, on border there, like we heard people okay, now we have see big truck over there, and we can go there. So people just run through in Thailand there and get on. They come to get on, and then they brought some rice to supplier, you know, and then they start to move. They brought us to, we don't know what UN is, or we don't know what UN is mean and anything. We don't know at all, no. So they brought us to, like me, yeah, all people that the first time they brought into Thailand, and they put in the, we call the camp, Sakeo camp, but we call Sakeo 1 camp in Thailand there. So really in Sakeo camp, Thailand, there, we got they have a hut, the section row by row there, you know. So they all the refugees that they put there, you know, yeah, that we have place to live there, you know, and to live there we had no like we had no toilet, nothing, we had no washroom, anything at all. That it's so dirty, so spoiling there, you know. But people just make sure they have, at least we got right to eat there, you know. Start grow life back there, you know. And yeah, so I live there in the Sky One camp there for I think like around almost a year.
When did you arrive in that camp? When did you see that the UNHCR truck?
They brought up there in 1979. That there, but the almost the end of I think maybe around August there.
August.
August or July, they brought us there from there to the Sky One in Thailand there.
So you had been on the move since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, we on the move there a lot.
8 months.
8 months there.
8 months in the jungle.
Jungle there, 8 months there. No, just escape there. We don't know where the clue is. Just keep going there, you know, like that. No, yeah. And we're lucky one thing there because some kids that live on that province there, but the moment there, because they used to be know where Thai is. Then we live together, and then he gets okay, go there. Some guessing like that, right? That's all. Yeah.
Just before we continue, can we go back a bit? When you were in the jungle, was it very clear to you where Thailand is and where the border is? And
oh no, we don't know.
You don't know.
We don't know.
You were.
Yeah. We just keep running to Thailand, but I don't know where Thailand is. We don't know at all.
You just see Thai soldiers. They said
somewhere. I remember I ran there, and one night when my brother born, that one in my family, I got my brother one that he born in 1979. My younger brother.
In the middle of all this.
In the middle of the war, so that when we was there in one spot there with the lake there, and then my mom gave her birth to my brother there. When my brother came out just crying, and then big bomb, big blow, like big bottle come up, boom everywhere, fire army there, like blow the whole area. People just keep running there. I told my dad grab my mom, I grab my brother by my hand. We just born like there, no. Run there.
This is the day that he was born.
The day was born, no. They all bloody all me there. we run, and then we don't know where the Thai we run, but many things we always go along the water, right? Like we got a small slough around. I don't know where come from the mountain, the slough, right? Like a river, but small, right? So we run there. We step to in Thailand border, but Thailand border is not. But it's not in Thai. It in Thai company. So I went there and then I just go and I see the water there. I'm so happy, and then go jump water. I drop water, and my brother that just born there, because I saw he's still breathing. I see he's still alive, right? And my mom, with my dad. So I just put my brother grab him, and I thought he died like a hot dog. So I just dropped water, and then all the army company Thai, they point the gun on me. Oh my God! Say who you are, and he and why in there, right? And then we try to talk to them, and then some is a war Cambodian people that they run escape from there, live with them, so they understand. They talk Cambodian. I said, oh, we are try to run from here now. We are try to run into Thailand. Then lucky the leader or the comedy Thailand there, they gave me dry beef, to help my mom. They see we are so hungry, then they gave there, and they give my mom some wine, hot wine to help my mom. And then they kick us out from there to get out there. So yeah, and they point out to Thailand border, Then we start from there, from sections, from one another. Too many places though, I cannot tell you all.
Can I just ask you again about that? So when you your brother was born, and then the bombs went off, and the fighting was there was fighting.
Yeah, it was fighting.
The fighting was close enough that you can hear it. You cannot see it.
No, they fight there. What they call because when we stay there, and then the army of Khmer Rouge there, they start to attack there. We get over us everywhere there. We don't know where they are. They all mixed up. People just run through for life. And army still attack there. And Vietnam, big bombing to kill all those Khmer Rouge.
So it's all around you, really.
All around you there,
Oh, it's not in one spot. It's
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere on the border like this, right? Yeah. So also everywhere to fight back there, right? So people just rush through there to find the safe place, right? So yeah.
And you ran towards the little river, the little slough.
Yeah, the slough. We call that. We know that the slough is very important. Water, right? If you no water, we're gonna die, right? So we try to, if we had slough or we had the lowland, had to keep going by the lowland there to find some water. Yeah.
So then you said that you thought you were in Thailand, but it's not Thailand. It's communist Thailand.
Yeah, because I don't know, but yeah, but we go on border Thai there, but the group there, people there is the communist people. It's not Thai. It's not Thai Republican. No, it's just the community there that again of the Thai government.
Were they on Khmer Rouge side or?
Yeah, I think they on Thailand, but they against Thailand. They not belong to Thailand. No?
So not a safe place for you.
Not safe, no. But yeah, they help us with they supply us with some dry beef and some alcohol to help my mom, and then they kick us out from there.
But explain to me what happens with your brother in the water. What do you mean?
Yeah, because we just try to escape, and I carry my brother there one day there, and just born there. What happened there, and no water, no nothing. So when I got water, I had to drop water in his mouth to make sure he got some water there in his mouth there. But his mouth, and then he's still alive. That's why he mental disability until now. He's still alive with me nowadays here. Yeah. Yeah. And
your sister how old was she?
Oh, my sister she was born in 78. My sister was born 77. She passed away before that. My brother born. Yeah.
So, let's go back to where you were in the camp now.
Okay.
You're there for 1 year.
Yeah.
What happened next?
Yeah, I live in Saskatchewan there for 1 year, and Saskatchewan 1 year there, and what we're doing there is just stay there and then relax over there. People, we don't know what to do yet. We don't know what's going yet. We just stay there and we had no destination. We're gonna go next. We don't know. No school, nothing yet there. And no school, no organization to help, nothing at all. So we just got and then people just relax and some politics coming in that communist regime say okay you guys not should go anywhere, you guys have to go back to fight Vietnam, blah blah. There people just screw up there, right? So war between Cambodian and Cambodian there, one side want to go run away, one side want to go back to fight, because brainwashed by those guys, by those community leaders there in the camp there. Yeah, it try to, and we are just try to quiet and try to be safe, all those stuff, and we don't want to get killed there. And we lived there around that one year, and then they move us to Khao Dang camp. Yeah, and I live in Khao Dang camp there for not too long. I think in 1980, like only around 1 year there too, and then they send me back to the Sakai 2 camp again. Yeah, in the Sakai 2 camp there, I start to learn Cambodian language. They had school there, so I start to learn there with organization there. I learn English there, learn my language there. Yeah, and we had school there. We that camp we got light electricity somehow there is better, but not too long. We lived there like more than 1 year and a half. Then they moved me back to Khao Dang camp. Yeah, so I live in Khao Dang camp there. So I lived there, and the life so tough because we had not enough food, everything none at all, and too much robbery and and people got killed a lot, by we don't know who and who got killed in the camp there, and I try to learn some language there by I know people that they was a teacher or they was people that have an education. I always ask them, say, can I learn teach this me? Yeah, so we spent a long life in the Khao Dang camp there.
So that's 3 years and a half more than that, huh?
Yeah, more than that, yeah.
How long? Were there any countries interviewing people to resettle them?
In Khao Dang camp there, we got UNHCR there, and then UNHCR they try to they try to interview people to live in the third country, but they try to get people that not involved in communities. Yeah, but in Khao Dang camp there, we have only Cambodian people, and that's all in there, and so a lot of people that pass interview, so they can come to live in Canada. They can come to live in any third world country that they open, to accept all the refugee there. That the good help from them, that they open their heart, for all my people there, that we are living that condition there right there.
So that's the second time in Khao Dang camp that you were interviewed?
Yeah. Khao Dang camp, then we got an interview with we apply, but they never. I never got call. But then the channel got call from the United States. We got the name, the interview with them, and then they refused her. I was rejected by the United States embassy, all my family.
This was at Kaodang camp. The second time you got to Kaodang camp.
No, yeah.
So this is after you've been in the camps for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 years.
And you applied for United States.
Yeah.
And they rejected you.
Yeah. We are in Kaodang in how the way that interview there. We have 4 level A, level B, and C like that. And I that's the last one. So I passed A and B and C, but then I didn't pass it. So they.
Do you know why?
They say that they say that we not enough information. They not believe you. What is it? They not believe you.
Were you together with your family?
Yeah.
Everybody was still together? Like your
mom, my dad,
dad, and your brother, baby brother.
Yeah, brother, all together. Yeah.
But they didn't believe you.
They didn't believe you. They asked. They asked everything there. They not believe, and then I was refused by there. So then I start to worry. I said, "Oh my God, where should I go now? We're not gonna live in the camp forever. They might be return us back to Cambodia or what when Cambodia is free." So then I try very hard with Canada, apply Canada there. Yeah, when we apply Canada, Canada they come interview and then they accept us come to Canada. Yeah, when I got in, when we pass interview in Canada there, when we know that we passed interview. So we got a reference from Canada embassy that we had to move to stay another camp, waiting list to settle in the secondary. So we go, then we live in, we move to stay in the camp in Thailand, the same but different camp. We call Chunburi camp. So in Chunburi camp there, we got a lot of nationality there. We got all Cambodian, we got all Hmong, we got all Lao, we got all Min people, we got all Vietnamese people. Yeah, all Asian people there that been waiting to live in the secondary. Yeah.
Was that a happy time for you?
Yeah, I'm so happy time there, So I start to work, I start to volunteer, help all people there. Lao people, Thai people, Hmong people, Min people, every day,
You volunteer?
I volunteer work there,
Do what?
You do because that we got especially we got a student that graduate from Fresno University, Thailand people. They come volunteer work for refugee over there, and mostly they want us to know about culture, multicultural, an important thing. Because we don't want people to get shocked when you go when you're waiting on list when you go to second country to live some another country, so you have to know what culture like and what their culture is and what our culture is. You have to understand and learn how to live together, learn how to understand. They don't have to be shocked, So I been living there, and then I help with volunteer with UN Bureau a little bit. I help you with Japanese organization a little bit. I help with Koa a little bit. I help with Save Children and teacher, all kinds of stuff there. But I had no background of education. But only I speak English a little bit. I speak Thai a little bit. I speak Lao a little bit. So all kinds of stuff. When I'm go there, I cannot understand. I speak something language I learned there before. That's the way I help. So but especially that the people they start to study English, very important, right? So then I know a little bit English, so I start to learn, teach them English. But I have to learn English myself there. That I go there. That's why I get to know a lot of people there, like all the both teacher from like Australian people, or Australian teacher, and some from United States, and some from Canada there.
Yeah, but you were teaching English.
Yeah.
But you were learning English.
Learning, but
but back in Cambodia, you weren't even in school.
I don't went to school, no school, no nothing. How is school? We didn't know at all.
You never went to school.
Oh, never school at all. Yeah.
Did you know how to read Cambodian?
Yeah, I learned in the camp there. I said they very hard. They learned the camp there. We learned and the Thai not allowed to learn. But later on, they just allow us when UN come in. But before that, no, not at all. especially if they see you study English, they gonna put you in jail, or they hit you hard. They hurt you bad.
That was in Thailand.
In Thailand, yeah.
Oh, in Thailand, they did not want you to
Learn
learn
English.
English.
No at all, yeah. No, yeah.
You had to learn in secret.
I learned by book one. It's essential book one. Learn by a little bit there, very hard, right? Learn hiding there.
Hiding.
Hiding there.
Hiding what? In your bed? In your room?
Yeah, in your room there, and then sometimes they come, army Thailand, they come and go, they go check in the house everywhere to find any English book there, you know.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know. No. So I hide the book on the roof there, you know, because there, yeah, and yeah.
So even in Khao Dang?
Yeah.
Khao Dang camp, no schooling.
No. They had school later on when they got you and they organize everything there. So we had chance to study there, no. By organization help out, you know? But before that, no, yeah.
So then, when you were accepted to Canada, how was it decided what city you were gonna live?
No, before I met the bad thing though, very bad and very sad for me. When my hope that I gonna be in the third country, I so happy. I was waiting in the camp there, you know, just the day that they're coming, I gonna go. But finally, I got the letter from embassy, Canada embassy. They reject my family. They said, I'm sorry because we don't know that your family got a mental son that I talking about my brother there.
Oh.
Okay. So they refused me in the camp there. So I had lived in the camp almost 2 years. Oh my God, my head almost exploded. I don't know where to go now. I said, oh my God. I said, yeah, I'm so sad. And oh my God, I'm so sad. And I don't know what to do, you know. Every day I'm work like crazy. I go, I'm just keep doing my job there with all organization there, all in the camp there. Yep. And bad luck that authority Thailand put me in prison for 2 days because that because when a refugee come like Vietnamese or anything that come to stay in the camp there under the regulation, and because I'm volunteer work in the UN bureau, so at night no people there, only me, you know, so I had to leave to check out how many people come in and out, right? So then people just arrive there. One of Chinese guy, he very old, like around like 80, more than 80. And they have meeting, and authority start meeting, you know, they gave them a speech about regulation in the camp. They are very strict. And I had paper one for my bro for working to check out how many people there. You had to know. I report to my boss, right? And then the old people in Italy there, he was thirsty. He was so thirsty, and then he asked me, I'm so thirsty, can I have some water? So I ran to the office and grabbed water, and then the Thai authority said, oh, you not listen, I not respect the regulation. So I've been in jail. They put me into 2 days until my boss come and get me away there. But lucky though, but I'm in prison there. I got a lot of Vietnamese in prison in Thailand there.
How old were you?
I'm on there. I'm more than I'm 20. I'm 23, 4 already in the Chunburi camp there. In 1990. 1990, and I was born 1968. You can figure it out how old I'm there. Yeah.
You were 1990. You were still there.
Yeah. Still there. Yeah. 1990. I'm still in there. And I'm still in there.
This is like 10 years now.
Yeah. 1990. I'm still in the. In the camp there, yeah. But I'm arrived here in the end of 1990 in September 1990 in Canada here. Yeah, yeah. But I'm talking about that way back there, and but I volunteer a lot to help people there. But yeah, one thing that surprised all Vietnamese there that in prison in the camp there, they love to learn English in the camp, right? They saw that I'm in prison for 2 days. my God, I don't believe that. They say, you know English? I said, I know a little bit. Okay, teach me, teach me. Every day they jump out and write A, B, C, D in the jail in prison. Oh my God, yeah. But I was so sad though, I look at that bad there. Right? And so I've been help them a lot there for 2 days, there a lot for them. And then my boss take me out, but I'm still very sad. I know that they can send me back to Cambodia or send me back home, right? So I know that I had no chance to go to secondary. So
just yourself, or what about
the whole
parents?
my whole family?
The whole family.
Yeah, because my brother was that had there.
Yeah. What was? Can you describe the mental conditions?
Then, like I told you, because the war there when happened, and I carry him, and then when he grow up, he not strong, he weak. The hand can hold nothing, and he think what he speak, he can remember only one word, but he cannot talk 2 words, only one syllable, like go like that. But he cannot go home like that, can't go like that, you know, just only one syllable, one, you know, and we can do nothing about it, like that, you know.
How old was he when you realized that something was wrong?
Oh, I realized he was small. He cannot walk. He's so big. He just jump with his knee like a turtle like that when young. But now when he grow up, he walk. But he walk already. He not strong. But he look outside, look he's strong, but it's not. He like so weak. He hold a glass water. He like shake it. He can walk, or he can walk up a hill. No, and he go in elevator. He's so scared, shaking. His heart so so small, so tough, so I don't know, so sensitive, I don't know, like kind of, you know, so frustrated. He very frustrated, you know. Yeah. So then finally I applied to New Zealand in the camp there, and the priest, he come to help my family. He said, okay, I fill up the form, everything, and then he helped me out. I don't believe that, you know, not in a week, I got good news from New Zealand embassy. They accept my family. Though even though they know that my brother, I showed them paper that I was rejected by the Canadian embassy. Yeah, then they accept me. When they accept me, and he know me that I work very hard, so he gave me a trophy, put me, and they told me how to live in New Zealand. No, you had to stay, we had to learn geography on New Zealand. But not just me, a lot of people. But they want me, the leader, to tell them, because they know English, right? So I know a little bit English, and not much, but I understand them. So we taught them about geography in New Zealand, you know, and how you move from this camp and to live in New Zealand, you had to stay like temporary in one place until you learn about their culture, learn about how living there for like couple months, then you can go live freely in New Zealand like that. Yeah, but then I so happy. We are so happy to live in New Zealand. My dad no stress, my mom no stress. Now okay, now we get out now from here now, you know. Yeah, that then the same day that I got packed up for the flight to New Zealand, and the people that I work translate inquire for the teacher that we teach student English second language there. He said that I say bye to them, said I'm in 3 days, I'm gonna living to the New Zealand. And those guys, they said, no, you're not. I said, why? No. I said, how I can go Canada? You said you go Canada. I said, no, Canada, they already reject me, I can go there. Yeah, so he took the paper there, and he fight with all the teacher fight with the Canadian embassy. And I don't know why they, you know, and finally, I got my name the same day on the list. They said, "Oh, you had to come to Canada." I said, so that lucky, you know, like I don't know what's going on there at all, no.
Who was this teacher who had that power?
I don't know the group of teacher. I don't know. They just go talk with the, you know, like normally we have the embassy in the camp there, Canadian, right? So he just go fight, and the embassy there, his name is Rick. I remember his name is Rick, something I forgot. Yeah. He'd go there, and I know what he talked, and I don't know nothing about that, right?
And the teacher, was he Canadian? Was he?
He Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, he Canadian.
So he spoke for you.
He spoke for me, but he spoke very hard. His name is Steven. Yeah, and another guy is the Australian teacher. His name is Austrian. Yeah. So they fight for me hard, and then I got the name and 3 days on the list. They say, oh, you had to go Canada. So I come there, I don't know, and then with the people I told you, stateless. No, we don't know where to go. What it means stateless, I don't know. So then one church, Asian church in Canada there, her name is Linda, and then she just come here and she have to fill up the form and have to apply relocation in Canada there. You know, step by step there, how to process in here. So take for a while, you know, but it with headache a lot.
So how did you decide where to live? Or
Yeah.
how was it decided that where you would live?
Oh yeah, okay. It's funny though because that when we taught students in that camp there about New Zealand there, because New Zealand we got some part it really hot, right? The water is boiling there, right? Boiling there, and so we always think about volcano. So my dad say, oh my God, because New Zealand is small country, but but it's a volcano every day boiling there. So if you go there, we don't know when, because it's surrounded by water, you know, we don't know when gonna disappear there. I know my dad start to worry. I said, okay, Canada is a lot of snow, very cold. So what do you think there? Don't mind. But to me, I said, the best country is better for my choice. But I still thank you to all those people that been here a lot and help me, thank their kindness, thank their heart, Yeah, and those guys they come along and they even though I'm leaving the camp, go to Bangkok to the flight, all the teacher there they come up to the flight with me all the way until I fly away from here.
Do you ever see that teacher again?
I heard
in
that
Canada?
I heard that he came to find me one in the Catholic service there. But nobody know me. But later they told me that someone they come here they're looking for Pheap Nhem. I said, oh my God, so sad. I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of memory, and I did volunteer work a lot though. But I had no background, but only my heart to help people. I did a lot, honestly. Yeah, but the bottom line, I don't want anything. Honestly, I don't want any people in any country or anywhere, to meet whatever that I have met here. That that is so sad, and it's not the way of a human being, live, to live.
Do those memories of that time follow you, like from
Yeah,
many years afterwards?
yeah. It's true. It will follow you. That's why I always talk to all people. It doesn't matter who they are. Please understand. Please help for Cambodian people that over than 50 years old. They got a lot of problem, sickness with their head. Because what? Because of the Khmer rule there. They torture them very, very bad, very hard.
Even now, 40 years later, you can still see that?
No, all people that start that have that the people live here that 50 years old up. Everybody they got what we call
PTSD?
PTSD, yeah.
But still now?
Still now, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they are talking about the people that 50 years old up.
Nightmares or what?
Nightmare and scary. When you talk, you feel just scared and afraid. They can feel anything at all, no? And short memory, not strong and not self-confident at all. They lost, just scared, afraid of everything around you, So that's why I said, please, that it is true and it is the fact that I've been through. So I myself like that. I see people in uniform, I see police, I'm shaking, I'm scared. I see that because all these things happen in your eye and every day, But, yeah.
Those images still come back to you?
To come back, yeah, and make me come back there, hurt there, and especially that make your inside worse now. Like you lost completely. You cannot think much. You can think much. You can remember much. So that's why all company people that yourself that involve everything. Nobody talk a word. No one ever talk whatever in the past there a word. Never. Whatever that brought up right now, only young generation or media that from Western. If you talk people that been through, that the real actor there, nobody talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, that very sad though, and yeah, that all this that I would like to why spread of the news there or to the world and to understand and what happened in 3 year 8 months of Khmer rule, Pol Pot control, monster control country there, that almost 3 million people die, and
So before we continue down the story, can I ask you about your memories of those 3 years and 8 months under Khmer Rouge? Do those memories still follow you to this day?
of course yes. You know why? Because all part of killing people at that time, it's so obviously very violent, you know. Example like if someone in your team or in your group that they have been stealing because they are so hungry and they just grab a fruit to eat, they say that is an enemy, that you are an enemy of the hunger. So they took that guy there and they call people come, okay, look, the enemy right here, and they kill him, chop the head off, or they sometimes they knock out with the axe like couple of times to break down until people die. Of course people like all this is bad memory. Your brother, your sister, that is very hurt people like when I talk about that I'm drop my tear. That is very 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 cruel. That's why that people that been that one thing about that. Another thing, people that been forced to work very hard, and you think about that. You use your hand with the tool, heavy tool, and dig the irrigation, from kilometer to kilometer by hand. And when you dig, and if you cannot finish the project, finish the process that they given you, they say your enemy to kill you. The people try to kill very hard, People work to die, to survive like that, and people that's why from there. This all memory they stay in the mind there, when they step out or they go anywhere, and we're talking about a country, they click in and come up everything there, That's why people like my mom, my dad, when they talk something, they always shaking and scared and afraid. They cannot respond thing right at all. That's why I call that's why that my survey that I've been through, I know that people that over 50 years old, I can count every one of them. They got mental problem, what we call ESND, PSSD, yeah. So that's why I would like people to understand, because people that grow up different resources, like everybody that have live in the third world, rich world, good resources, but we come from all the hill somewhere, all the monster there, all. So I hope they understand that and forgive all my people that over 50 years old. That my begging to all the world. And especially I pray and have strong belief that the world gonna open their eye and help to preserve Cambodian nationality still alive, they stay there, because the big man massacre by Pol Pot is all the people almost vanished from Cambodian, almost vanished of the country. It is very sad thing.
So when you were accepted to come to Canada, how was it decided that you would move to Edmonton?
Yeah, when I got accepted to Canada, I honestly I don't know where Canada is, and I'm so like I'm really surprised. I said, oh my God, where what gonna happen? And my mom worried, oh my God, very cold. How can I like that? We are surprised. We are kind of shocked, right? So, but they said on paper said you go to Edmonton, and I don't know where Edmonton is. I don't know. So we just got the flight. The first flight we came into Vancouver International Airport. Not even over 50 minutes, and then we got a small flight from there to Edmonton, and we stayed there ever since in Edmonton. We didn't go anywhere. Yeah.
What was your first impression?
My God, impression here, like I look there, I'm surprised. I see a big building, we see a lot of car, like I never seen before, like oh my God, there's a lot of car here, and we just happy, we see happy a lot of car, and we see all the light on the street like that, that I never met before like that, okay.
Was anyone helping you settle in the first few days or weeks?
Yeah, and then in a couple of days I got and to Edmonton there, and then they put me in hotel. Yeah, I stay in hotel for like couple of days, and then some few I got few people they come down to visit me, and they and then they tell us how to live here, and they explain how how you live here and how to shopping, how how to buy jacket cold, but we don't know how the temperature, especially they advise me about it's very cold, you got to wear something very warm like that, and I got help one lady from Adrian Church. Her name is Linda. She helped me a lot though with all the paper, document, everything there. Yeah.
She was from a church?
She is a church, yeah, in Adrian Church. Adrian Church. Her name Linda. Yeah.
And what time of the year was this?
This is that I'm talking about that year there, because in 19 September I come here, September 1990. So yeah, in 3 months there, beginning of 1991 there start. Yeah.
And what were your first days and weeks like in Canada?
Oh my God, that first life, I got very bad experience the first time. Yes. After I stayed in hotel for 1 week, and then they said, okay, now Linda told me, okay, you can have a suite in apartment in downtown there. We got like a 3-bedroom for I'm got like 6 people in my family, right? A lot. So big suite there. So they said they had moved there. So we moved there. We live in I think I guess in 102 Street, 102nd Street and 102nd Avenue. That building there. Yeah, that the first time I lived there.
6 people in your family?
Yeah.
You.
Okay. Me.
Mom, dad.
Yeah, me, my dad, my mom, and my brother Pieng, and Pương, youngest one. Yeah. I got 3 brothers, youngest and one brother, yeah. And then we start to Canada place, we call Manpower place. That the one I look after for new immigrant here, right? So and the one that the man support for newcomer. So we call him manpower. So we went there and talk. His name Mr. Chuk. Then the first day, and I don't know, Canada is cold, and that day was minus 30, and I don't know at all, and my friend that he know me, that he used to live in the camp, he know that I'm here, so he picked me up from my place to leave his house. And the day that I had appointment there, I had to see Mr. Chuk. So I know that the building is the green, is the pink building there, not far. I live a couple of blocks from here. and I can see the building there. So I stay at his house. So I don't want in the morning. I supposed to meet him at 8 o'clock. So I don't have to appointment at 8 o'clock a.m. So I wake up in 7 o'clock, and I don't want to wake him up because he was sleeping. I don't want to disturb him. So I decide to walk to meet him for appointment. My God, one day for a couple of blocks. It's so cold, my God. I say, oh my God, and my face, my eyes start like kind of of burning, right? Like burn, like burn, like fire burn. Oh my God. And then I try to sneak in all the big building. I hope they can hide my body, keep warm there. Oh, it's not. So I try to run back to my place. I go my place. When I go there, my God, when I'm outside, my face start to be really red. When I go inside for a couple of hours in my place there, and all burn, it's all black my face. And then I took my hand and touch my face like this, and all my skin peel out. Frostbite. First experience in Canada there. Oh my God. My face all frostbite.
What did you have on? Did you have a coat?
I got I coat, but it's not protect enough though. My necessary.
A hat?
I don't have a hat though. I'm cold there. I'm cold.
Mitts?
I don't have a hat there, so I just keep running there. I thought that clothes there to Canada place there. I thought it's not gonna be okay, but it's not. No, that bad. That my first experience, very bad experience though. I got my face packed up. People call me that pizza face because all packed up there, everything there. So I hope that that is not good at all. That people have to know that the temperature is very cold. Don't take a chance. Yeah.
And you were at this time. You were about 22. 22.
Yeah.
22 years old.
Yeah. Okay. So
Did you get and your three brothers, were they born in camp?
One of my brothers, the youngest one, born in the camp.
Born in camp.
Yeah.
They got to go to school.
They got, but the school there, not much. No, that school there, but very short term.
No, but here in Canada.
In Canada, yeah, he got school there. Yeah, he got school there.
And did you go to school?
No, me or he?
You.
I go there for the second language there for the couple like for 4 months, and then I'm start to work everything there. Okay.
Your parents, did they get to go to school?
Yeah, my parents get to school too. Yeah.
To learn ESL?
Yeah, ESL. I'm a Mennonite center there for Virginia. Yeah.
And your brother who had the mental handicap.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Nhem
Nhem.
Yeah.
Ping.
Yeah.
Did he get to go to school as well?
Yeah, he go to school as well. Yeah. He go to school. Yeah, but he didn't get learn much at all there. No, but he tried his possibility for school. Right? Yeah.
And then after 4 months of ESL, you got a first job.
Yeah, that was I got first job. I worked in I could work carpenter, work in Canada there, and then and I try something else, to from place to place, like I work in first job of my job. I work in carpenter helper there.
How did you find that job?
My job there because the manpower Canada that he said that okay, this or the list job there you can apply, and go try. Yeah, I did. I go there. Yeah. And second job I work as a lot patroller, check out the meter and the car, like ticket they expire or not yet, like that, Yeah. And
did your parents find work as well?
My mom, she work like janitor, some part-time job there, even they do, right? Yeah, what you can do, yeah. Mm-hmm. And my the one that called mental disability there, my brother Nhem there, she got help from age, like government benefit, they help him, right? Okay, support him, yeah. Mm-hmm. Until now.
Until now?
Yeah.
He has services and all that to help him?
Yeah, okay.
And so what were some of the biggest obstacles or challenges you faced in those first few years?
Yeah, the few years, the important thing is the when it's very hard, it about of course that we depend on education, and when we have no education, it's very hard, because this country, they all paperwork, right, and those is very hard, yeah, those very hard. If you don't know how to fill out the form, and not just the form, they all kind of question, too many questions and to fill up to those, but
Did you ever get to go back and do any schooling yourself?
no.
No high school or?
No, not at all. No,
Not at all.
Yeah, but yeah, just okay, no.
And it continues to be a
Yeah,
challenge?
I just do research by myself. I learn by myself, outside there. But I didn't go to school properly. No, not. I don't have. I don't get graduate anywhere at all. No, at all. Yeah.
And your younger siblings, they went to school?
Yeah, they went to school there. Yeah, they just graduated high school. They all there. They are, but not me though.
And did they get to go to college? And
yeah, they go high school and then they got career and then they go, they study career like do the carpenter or something, or builder, like that stuff.
what helped you settle into Canada?
What do you mean, sir?
Like what helped you in those first few years?
Yeah, the first few years that I learned from people that been here before me. So I asked them what I question, that whatever I had question. So I learned from them, right? I said what go easy, and we talk a certain language, so easy to understand, how to get a bath, and how to go shopping, how to talk and how to communicate with people, and especially how to make a joke and what is wrong and right for people in the third world and between you and and we think that it is funny, but it's not funny for them, they are think that funny but not funny for us, again our culture, or they do a lot of stuff there that connect to religion, that you have to understand and learn how to live it to get away from from conflict, from from issue, right? That's all.
So you got a lot of support from your friends and your acquaintances from Cambodia, like from your country.
Yeah, from people from country, from my people, they be talking and evening there, we talk. Okay, yeah, you have to do this, and you have to we all kind of that we have to respect the law, like you drive, if you go on the car or you drinking, you have to know all this stuff, right? So they taught me, they advised me. Yeah, then I learned, how to live in there. Okay.
And how long did it take for you to feel settled into Canada?
To me, not too long, because because I've been taught in the camp there, because I've been helped with the all Caucasian that they volunteer work in the camp there. So I'm a helper. I'm their helper there. So we got a lot of refugee, a lot of nationality there, So they all learn about culture there. So whatever that I already known already. So I can be adapt to this country easy, not fine for me. But my dad and mom, I had to explain more and more, but also I had to learn more from people that they've been here before me. So they know whatever that I have question, I will ask them, and then they find good way for me, and we get good result, and yeah.
And in terms of work, what line of work did you find work in?
Oh, yeah, that works that work. We always ask people. We sign, okay, now we only okay. I see people. We always ask, okay, hey, is your company looking for people to work? No, because you don't know how to go looking on on paper website, right? We kind of slow, Then better ask people. It was okay. We need help to build the roof. So then we go, okay, then I go, apply there, okay, we did help her, people, we just try to pass message to everybody. So then, when they got some space, then they just hook me in.
And mostly from Cambodian
The
refugees.
Cambodian people and refugee and all kind of like all Asian people or some people that we know, no, that, yeah, we have a lot though. Yeah.
So you did a lot of different kind of work. Like
Yeah.
Building work mostly, yeah.
Yeah, building work and do restoration. You know, like do like somehow is the house is burning whatever or flooded, you know, then you can go help there and clean up or restore or put new drywall, whatever, you know, that, yeah, that we can do, right? Yeah. And then I got a main job there, work for Loomis company there, yeah, I think in 1990, I believe in 1990, yeah, 95, probably, yeah, that, yeah, then I work there, everything, that's my main job until now.
What, doing what?
We work in a warehouse, yeah, and then for long enough, and then I had opportunity to apply just another step to have a like contract, self-employed with them there, you know. Then, you know, like
doing driving.
Driving and pick up and delivery, you know, from contract like what site or from where to where, from which location, start from where to where, you know. Then, you know, and then we have map to show from where is my territory that contract on, and do delivery and pick up over there. Yeah.
Inside the city.
Inside the city.
Not long distance.
No, some it for local, I mean that in country only, not international. No. Okay.
But long haul, like.
Yeah, long haul. Yeah, but they depend on me. If I want to go the like country or in the city or like, yeah, that depend on my choice. Okay.
And now you have children? I
got 3 children. Yeah.
Oh, and do you work away from home a lot, but given your job?
Yeah, I work. Yeah, I living home at like 5:30 there, and then I come back around 7:30 and 7:30 or 7:40 I'll be home. Yeah. But we're okay. We're happy though.
40 years later, how do you feel about the life that you and your family have made here in Canada?
Oh my God, 40 years later, you talk about question. For me, I'm say that I'm very happy, but happy for me, but it's not enough to cover what have been done in the past. So that's why I will always look back to the country. I hope that my people gonna, have opportunity that, live the same way, the style of the Western country here. That I wish for them, Yeah. Okay.
So it's 40 years later now. How do you feel about the life that you and your family have made here in Canada?
Oh my God, it's 40 years now. Look, it's so quick to me, like I've been through a rough time there, but your question is, make me like, like, wow, it's good here, it's happy in Canada here, but it's not enough to cover what I have done in the past, because they have already filled up in my mind already. You cannot replace all. What I think that I hope everything in Canada here gonna be happening in Cambodia. Because I always dream about what happened there, and all the way inside my face all the time, So I want all this the darkness gone, I want all peaceful this country like this, up here in my country, so I can see my people gonna be happy and they know how living in the democratic country like this, happy life, you have a free speech, everything like that, and then I happy, I happy that I hope that gonna happen to my country. Yeah.
Do you talk about your experiences? Do you share what happened, what you lived through with your children?
Yeah, I always remind to my children too that said all everything that happened there, and my kids said that, oh, that what you said is not different from Germany and Nancy and kill people. I said yes, yeah, they're all similar to that, Yeah, okay, yeah. And I remind them that, study hard and not just help yourself, help people, like help daddy, help all people that they all, like, especially Cambodian back home now that, they don't have a good result like you guys,
What can future generations of Canadians, like your children, learn from your personal experience?
Yeah, because the student that they study a lot in Canada here, students in Canada, they are, even though they are my kid or children that from the country, learn in school, of course they study a lot, like social in school, so they learn a lot, they got more resource, and what is the of the government, any country, lead the country, like Germany, Hitler kill people, they already know. So somehow I just remind them about Pol Pot, company leader, they are killed. I just gave her or his little bit hand there. They understand the whole scene, because they already study, what the world look like, Civil War, World War, Second World War, how happened. They know. They know they have education more than me. They know more than me. Everything there. yeah. That I'm happy, when you see the kid like that, So that the kid can, when they know, I know that they're not gonna jump in and work in the bad way, for the city or for the community or for the country, They must get away from those killing, from those refute like kind of people, hate people, this discrimination. I don't think so, because they all the school here, they all complete for them. Yeah, I'm happy that for the kids grow up here, and they have their own life. They had a good future for their life. Yeah.
And what are your thoughts about Canada's humanitarian reaction to the refugee crisis?
To me, I'm very thankful to Canadian people. It's not just Canada, to all the country that open their heart to all refugees. And thank you very much to all the whole world that open the country to accept all refugees, to have life, to have them to keep their own culture, to keep their legacy, to keep their language, to keep their culture. That is very nice, very, very nice of their country, and I'm just said thank you very much, and I want to see the whole world, the whole country just do like that, Because people, they love peace, they need peace like that, We don't want to see the blood, whatever, like Pol Pot regime in 3 months, in 3 years, 8 months, 3 million people die, killed, and we only have like 8 million population in Cambodia, and it got like almost 3 million people die. You do the percentage in the world, how bad it is. Yeah. So that is, and I don't want to see this again, I just see, I don't care who they are, but we want to live in a third world here, and we want to have happiness to everybody. Yeah. So we can see the head each other, we can see the good face and smile at each other, right? Freedom to speak. That's all. Yeah. That's the way of human being. And the way we love, the way we care. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing your story.
Thank you for you inviting me to come here. Yeah.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
very
you
much.
too much. Yeah.
So, if I may ask you a question to clarify your situation, when you came to Canada, you had a difficult. First of all, you had a difficult time getting accepted to come to Canada, and then once you were here, were you given permanent residency status?
Yes. When the first arrived here, I had a difficult time, and I'm not too sure about my status there. Because on my form they show that stateless on my form, but according to the information that I got from the camp, that in previous time that my family had been refused by the Canadian embassy came to Canada because that in my family we had one of a child that mental disability that I believe that properly that Canadian regulation not allowed to come to Canada, and we got refused by that case. But in couple months later on, I don't know how or why that Canadian embassy they accept us back. So we found out the name list on the list, that on the list departure to Canada. I was shocked. I looked at is my name on the list came to Canada. So yeah, we just happy and prepare start and come to Canada, and we don't know what kind of the status we was on that time. So when they come to Canada, then what I heard something, one of the translators told me, you are on DC5. So DC5, I still don't understand. So I try to talk to him again and ask what did DC5 mean. They said, oh, your case it qualified by a Canadian government look after. That's okay, that's fine, thank you. Okay, so then we came to Canada, and yeah, we came to Canada, and then the first time, and we kind of shocked. I don't know what gonna do next, But actually, I got involved with one lady. Her name is Linda. She belonged to Adrian Church. But yeah, normally she have been get involved to help all people or refugee from other country, all those case. And she stepped into my case, and she take care of my family. Okay, so Linda brought me to immigration, Canada immigration, and then we look up, and she help us to fill up the form, and we apply for land immigration in Canada there. But we do that. We did that every year, to apply for land immigration. But the past 4 years, we got landed permanently in Canada.
After 5 years, you had
Yeah.
you were accepted.
Yeah, accepted. Yeah. Okay.
So each year that you applied, what were you applying for?
We applied that every year they say that on the list there we say that we have to do the renewal yearly every year. So that we have to do by to go along with that regulation, and after that 4 year there, so we qualify for permanent resident.
So do you know what kind of status that was? The whatever it was that lasted 1 year?
we call that like started there we called like temporary only, you know. So that's why we had to do every year. Okay, we did that, and I don't know because that my case is DC5, so they qualified by government. So somehow I believe that maybe that immigration try to you know to organize my case again to because maybe they don't have enough time. What that I guess, you know, that's just, you know, that and that's all we done, and then everything, yeah, went good though, went well. Okay, and we thank you, and we happy to live in Canada, and thank thank you very much to Canadian government, know that give us a chance to live here. That's all I can. That's all I can inform you. You know that this is my case. You know.
It worked out in the end.
And it worked out at the end there. You know, but we have a sad thing at the part, but the end it end up with it better better good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.